Hello everybody, welcome to another Market Minute with Jake. I am your host, Jake Eldridge with Realty One Group Eminence, and in today's Market Minute we are discussing the real estate activity for Reno and Sparks Nevada for July 26, 2022. If we take a look at that real estate activity, it shows right now there is 1,524 homes actively for sale in Reno and Sparks, and 974 out of that 1,524 indicate they are eligible for FHA financing. If you are unfamiliar with FHA financing, it is a program which is allowing some buyers to put as little as 3.5% down as the down payment towards the purchase of a new home, when it used to be that sometimes you had to come up with upwards of 20% as your down payment if you wanted to purchase a home. If you want more information about that, feel free to send me a text message. Just simply put FHA financing when you send the text message. You can do so at 775-378-4976. Now, diving back into the numbers, again, there was 1,524 total homes actively for sale. The highest list price was at $15.9 million and the low at $125,000. 14 homes in the $100,000 to $200,000 price range, 81 homes in the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, 156 homes in the $300,000 to $400,000 price range, 254 homes in the $400,000 to $500,000 price range, 281 homes in the $500,000 to $600,000 price range, 204 homes in the $600,000 to $700,000 price range, 144 homes in the $700,000 to $800,000 price range, 91 homes in the $800,000 to $900,000 price range, 68 homes between $900,000 and $1 million, 169 homes with a list price between $1 million and $2 million, 39 homes with a list price between $2 million and $3 million, 13 homes with a list price between $3 million and $4 million, 5 homes with a list price between $4 and $5 million, 1 home with a list price between $7 and $10 million, and 4 homes in the $10+ million price range. So if we break all of those numbers down, it indicates that right now in Reno and Sparks, Nevada, the median list price for a home is sitting at about $599,000, and the average list price is sitting at about $783,000. If we look at the days on market activity for the region, it shows a median days on market of 38 days and an average days on market of 51 days. Now, if we go back in and eliminate some of those more luxurious properties, let's say anything that had a price over $2 million, it does significantly reduce both the median and average price. By doing so, it will drop the median from that $599,000 down to only $580,000, and the average list price drops from that $783,000 down to $666,000. As for the days on market activity, by eliminating those listings that are over $2 million, the median days on market does actually stay exactly the same at 38 days. And the average days on market drops just a bit from 51 days down to only 48 days. Now, I also like to break things down even further, as many home buyers out there are expressing frustration with the limited inventory and the massive amount of competition. Some people are writing offers over and over again, but getting beat out by that competition. So I'm going to break things down for you and give you some tips on what you might be able to do to eliminate some of that competition and hopefully write an offer that gets accepted successfully. Now, the MLS breaks real estate down into several different categories when you're looking for a home. There are 4 specific categories that I would like for you to pay attention to if you have been writing offers and been getting beat out by some of your competition. Then make sure you look at these 4 statuses. Those statuses are new, back on market, price reduced, and extended status. That new status is going to be the most recently listed home for sale. So anything that's in that new category, if you can get in there right away on day one and you fall in love with the house, make sure that the agent that is helping you with showing you those homes and writing offers writes an offer with a quick expiration. The reason for that is that the listing agent that is helping the home sellers does have to present that offer to the home sellers in the amount of time that's specified in your offer. So if you see something that, again, is in that new status and you write an offer with a quick expiration, hopefully you will eliminate some of your competition and they will go ahead and accept your offer. The next category to pay attention to is going to be that back on market category. That category is very similar to those that are in that new status. What it means is that for whatever reason, the home sellers temporarily took their home off of the market, but have now put that home back on market again. So again, if you can get in there on day one when that hits that back on market status, if you love the property, write an offer with that quick expiration. Hopefully you'll eliminate some competition and they will choose to accept your offer and you'll go into escrow successfully. The next category is going to be the price reduced category. Now this one's pretty self-explanatory. This means that the home sellers had their home listed for sale at a higher price, but have now reduced the price, likely in an effort to entice buyers to write an offer on the property now that the price is a little bit lower. So again, if you can get in there on day one when it hits that reduced status, then hopefully if you write an offer with that quick expiration, again, you'll eliminate some of your competition and hopefully get your offer accepted successfully. The last category to pay attention to is going to be the extended status. That extended status means that likely the home was actually on the market so long that the listing contract that the home sellers had with the agent that's helping them to sell their house likely expired and they had to extend that contract. So anytime there's a home out there that has a high number of days on market, it's a good chance that there's not a lot of competition. You can get in there and if you like the house, write an offer with less competition. So hopefully they will choose to accept your offer and you can move forward in going into escrow successfully. So when we break the numbers down simply based on those four categories of new, back on market, price reduced, or extended status, there's 226 total homes in those four categories. 155 out of that 226 indicate they are eligible for that FHA financing. The highest list price was at $3,195,000 and the low was at $180,000. There was 2 homes in that $100,000 to $200,000 price range, 14 homes in the $200,000 to $300,000 price range, 27 homes in the $300,000 to $400,000, 51 homes in the $400,000 to $500,000, 42 homes in the $500,000 to $600,000 price range, 34 homes in the $600,000 to $700,000 price range, 22 homes in the $700,000 to $800,000 price range, 17 homes in the $800,000 to $900,000 price range, 2 homes in the $900,000 to $1 million price range, 10 homes in the $1 to $2 million price range, 4 homes in the $2 to $3 million price range, and 1 home in the $3 to $4 million price range. So if we break those numbers down, it indicates that the median list price for a home that's in one of those 4 categories of new, back on market, price reduced, or extended status is sitting at about $550,000 compared to the $599,000 when we ran it for all the active inventory. As for the average list price, that number is sitting at $630,000 compared to that average of $783,000 when we ran it for all the active inventory. As for the days on market activity, it shows a median days on market of 17 days compared to the 38 days when we ran it for all the inventory, and an average days on market of 27 days rather than the 51 days when we ran it for all the active inventory. Now, if we go back in and again eliminate those homes that are over $2 million in price, it does reduce these numbers. The median will drop from 550 down to 549,000. And the average will drop from 630,000 down to 582,000. As for the days on market activity, even when we eliminate those homes that are over $2 million, they actually stay exactly the same at 17 days for a median and 27 days for the average. So that's it for today's Market Minute with Jake. As always, if you enjoy the content, make sure you click that like button. If you do have family or friends who are thinking about purchasing a home right now or who need help with the sale of their existing home, I'd love the opportunity to have a conversation with them, so please feel free to tag them in this video as well. You can reach me 7 days a week on my cell phone at 775-378-4976. You can email me at jakeeldridge32@gmail.com, or if you are watching on any of my social media platforms, you can simply click that send message button and all of those have the ability to send me an instant message, and I'm happy to answer questions that way as well. So thank you again for watching, and have a great night.